Hey guys, this is Bridget Danner, and I thought I had a few extra minutes, so I thought I'd do a little video on how to make a new order. So I'm going to first log in. And then I'm just going to click down here under my business name and put Enroll New Member. So it's going to kind of take me out of the shop page, but that's okay. This is pretty important, right? So different taxes and different situations in different countries. So just gonna make sure we pick the United States if that's the correct one. Just be aware that any specials are usually just consistent in US and Canada, and specials will be different in other countries. So just be careful. I learned my mistake that not all specials are everywhere. So make sure you mention that to people when you advertise specials. So basically this is just a demographic page, and I'm gonna just kind of put in a fake person. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that it always populates with this person I knew. We have to kind of put in this whole thing for me to show you the situation, the page. So if you say you're taking an order over the phone, or it's a client you have in your clinic, you're going to need their date of birth. That's because they check your date of birth. Like if you lose your password, they say, well, what's your date of birth? So hopefully they're not going to give you too much grief about having the date of birth. And you need a phone number, preferably mobile, because that doTERRA can text you to get your account going for security the first time around. And they can text you to remind you your loyalty order is going through. So it's pretty helpful. Sort of auto-populated with this one lady, so I'm just going to leave her in there. So usually, this is what Marisa taught me. Usually I'll just do like their last name or first name and like their birth year. So I'm going to say Maria 2001. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to change that because I think you have to be 18 to have an account. So we'll do 1920. Okay, and then down here it's going to ask you want to be a wellness advocate or customer. You know, it's more often customer, but it's the same price for wellness advocate. You just need to then have their social security number or tax ID if you're going to sign them up that way. So we're going to say wholesale customer. So right now it's populating as me because I'm logged in, but sometimes like for Mary Ellen, I host a party and I will switch it to her, I'll switch it to her number. So I'll just push change and put in Mary Ellen's number, and then it'll say, do you want Mary Ellen? And you'll say yes. So you can do the add a sponsor here, but I don't usually. So after you add a person, you can wait 2 weeks to decide where you want to put them on your team. So I usually don't add a sponsor right away, but for me, like I would never keep a client right under me. I'm usually going to put it under a team member who's really new and needs the volume. So I still make the quick start bonus, and it really doesn't negatively affect me at all to put that person further down in my team. They're still going to come to me with questions. So hopefully we got everything in here. Okay, this is very doTERRA. Okay, it says I need a unique email. Okay, so I had somebody must have already used this like fake email address to make an account. So I'm going to put in my husband's and see if it happens. So if say a client also has had a retail account and now they want to switch to wholesale, it's also going to reject it because you can't use the same email for like a retail and a wholesale account. So if you know that they're a retail customer, ask them to either call doTERRA and take their email off their account, or give them if they have a different email, then that works easier. So I'm going to click this box again. Hopefully we get through this time. Okay, great. So we got through. So it's going to say, how do you prefer to get started? And then first it's going to show you all the kit options, starting with the most expensive kits, going down. Well, I guess they're kind of mixed around. But you know, these are some of the more popular kits, these three right here. So they can add a kit, or you can add a kit for them, and that waives their membership fee. Or you can do a custom order by saying choose the wholesale membership fee here. So we're going to do that. And then we got the booklet coming. That's great. So the book has the stickers and everything. And then you can just start adding whatever you want to their order. And then it'll start going in the cart. Now let's say it's a special going on, like a BOGO or whatever, like get a frankincense for free. As long as you hit the parameters of the special, then those items that you're earning are going to go in your cart. I'm going to show you one thing here that is interesting. So this has always happened to me with doTERRA, but it cannot seem to find the ClariCalm products. But I'll show you a workaround I found. So I'm going to go to Review Order, and I've got the booklet in there. Why is my Serenity not in there? I must not have added right. Okay, so just always double check, because like I added a Serenity, I thought, but now it's not in there. But here I can get the ClariCalm by going to the checkout cart, and now I've added it. You could even skip that whole step, right, and go to this checkout cart and add all your stuff. So, I'll just point out over here, you're seeing on the right the point value, which is a lot less because we spent $35 on the enrollment fee. So we'll just use this as an example for now. And here you choose, so here, like, see right here, you're saying, am I going to get text notifications? Yeah, you usually want the text notifications because you want people to be informed of their order and everything that's going on, because people get upset when, they get a surprise. They get a loyalty order they didn't expect or whatever. And here you choose the shipping. I usually choose economy unless someone's in a real hurry, just, saves a little money. And it's still pretty fast. And then here you'd put in the credit card number and the billing address. So just make sure you have the entire credit card number with the expiration and the 3-digit code on the back. Make sure you're clear about the name. And then I'm not going to put in a credit card right now because it's going to make the order really go through. But you just do the thing, and then now it's going to reject me because I didn't put a credit card in. And then you do continue, and then you should get like a confirmation that the order was made. And you'll get a message saying, do you want to place a loyalty order now? You usually don't. It will also show the person's new number, their membership number. So I usually jot it down right away, but I also get an email with that membership number, and the client gets an email with that membership number. So they need their password that you created for them and their membership number, and then give them the link to log in so that they can make purchases in the future. And let them know the first time that they log in, they're going to need to do a confirmation by phone or text that it was really their account. So I think that's about it. And then you've got a client in, and then maybe I can make another video later to show you how to move that under another team member. Thanks a lot, guys. Team awesome.